Welcome back. Gotta bring back a couple stuff. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Perfect. Welcome back. As you may have guessed, this is another recording session. I am blocking the input thing. There we go. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Yeah, last time we were here, I made a small bit of progress. I'm aiming for more progress this time. In a small amount of time. So this episode we're gonna be mostly running towards... I'm not sure. I usually do the church first, but yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm not sure where I can get to myself. So first let's go to the next area. The crossroads, so I think it was. There we go. Last time we beat the tree and got this hammer. From Vor's soul. Let's see, let's save here. There we go. So there's two paths you can go here. I would recommend just getting one of these alluring souls from like the start of the area, dropping one. I failed. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, so you should just use the alluring soul if it's your respawn, so right now, and drop it in the middle of the area right below us. And in doing so, the dog mainly, the dog and also all the other NPCs will target the skull and leave you to be able to go through this area, only having to dodge these three enemies that I just dodged, which is significantly easier than what you would usually have to deal with, which is just lagged. All the dogs, all the enemies, everyone. This is basically from the entrance of where the tree was. Yes, nice. There's a door that you can go on, and basically it's only down from the door. What? I'm just not moving. So this is Siegfried, I think, something like that. We're just gonna ignore him. He's an Onionite. Sigmund Siegfried, I don't. Like in the first game, nice little homage. But yeah, we're not doing any story quests. Up at the top there's a giant golem. He's the one that shoots everything with arrows. We're just gonna ignore him. This is a mini boss that we're just gonna ignore. Keep on going. He can hit you if you're by the door, by the way. So maybe don't stay on the door. Now I do have an item that I should burn. It's an Estus Flask upgrade, but I can't be bothered, to be honest. We're just gonna ignore it for now. Then for it's not for it's for it's for a decent bit. I'm gonna ignore it. I did say I usually do the church first. So it's not the church. It's the Cathedral of the Deep, I think. But we're actually gonna go to the swamp, clear the swamp, mostly. Then go up, fight a fake Asylum demon, and I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. This is basically just the route you take from like very old scuffed speedruns. So if you played any, it should be, you know, barring some bad plays, it should be pretty similar to it. Now Dark Souls 3 actually has a very interesting speedrunning history, if you've not seen it. For a large portion of the game's runtime, it's been done using basically a bleed route, since bleed is actually exceptionally powerful in this game. I'm not actually sure what's done nowadays. You used to basically just level up luck, the last stat all the way through the game basically, and you just deal most of your damage to luck, to that little stat, to status. Just getting a quick Estus Flask chart. That's an enemy we're gonna probably have to beat actually, since there's a fire bonfire here, but I probably won't be able to. Yep, I won't be able to activate it until we beat him. But thankfully, he's not actually very difficult to beat. So let's just activate this now. Okay, so there's two paths in this area. There's two paths. That dog just teleported from actually God knows where. So you could go to here. There's a small crack in the fortress right there. You can go there, fight the mage, and then through that you go to the cathedral. But we're not going there right now, as I said. I'm gonna go to the swamp first, just so we clear that, and then we're gonna go back and go to there. That's the armor set. Now these guys are kind of fun. There's two enemies here, NPCs. Now I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it properly, but you should usually be able to go to here, go to this, and then these enemies should just not do that. Not do that. They shouldn't do that. Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Abort, abort! So one of them fell down. If you can get both of them to fall down, that's like the best case scenario. But one of them down is also good, I suppose. Is he going down? Oh, he is. Let's go, heavy attack. Boom! Heavy attack. Oh! He staggered me. He staggers me, but I can't stagger him. I see who's, you know, who's preferred in the game. Favorite children. Is how great for it, okay. So, welcome to the Fire and Keep. Swamps, yeah. Now this area is very, very tough for a casual playthrough. Thankfully this isn't a casual playthrough. Just gonna run through, getting only the most important items, and activating all three of these lighthouses. I don't know what. Oh, I think I said that, but so this here, it's like a tower, something lighthouse. You start a fire on top of it. Oh, it's the opposite. Well, shows me. You just skip this. So you have to do this 3 times. Oh, as you can see here, there's 3 goblets. And you do the 3 of them and then the door opens. Beyond it is Abyss Watchers. And after them is the Catacombs, which is this one. That's the Catacombs, I think. No, that's the Abyss Watchers. Below them is the Catacombs. And after that is Egatio. I kinda remember stuff. Kinda. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I have a sneaking suspicion not to here. Yep, sneaking suspicion is correct. You have to forgive me, I haven't played this in years. So there's a couple enemies out there. Pretty annoying. We're gonna try to avoid them. If possible. Now, usually, the route I'm taking is for a Titanite weapon. That's why I'm also grabbing a lot of Titanite chunks. I'm so used to grabbing them, muscle memory. But, yeah. We don't actually need them for the weapon I'm currently using. I might switch. I'm not sure what to though. I kinda don't want to go with something like the Great Sword. It's a pretty generic sort of choice, and it's also not very good, to be honest. But going straight sword, I think, is actually gonna be like the worst option, since that's so boring. Wow, these enemies, dude. I love spammers. Gotta love it. Okay, there we go. One of the worst areas in the game. Basically completed. So this is the door. Here's the door. So beyond it is the Abyss Watchers. And we're just gonna go to here. Phantom ahead. Charm ahead. Now, there is actually an NPC here that you can fight. But it does require you to have been in an embered state. Sorry. And we're not in an embered state because I died and lost it. So the only thing that we have right now that would even make us slightly in danger is this giant guy with the tree. But I'm kinda lazy usually, so I always have to deal with him. Nothing new is what I'm trying to say. Nothing new under the sun. So let's get the third one. This is the final one. And with that, the door should open. But we're not actually going that way, right? I did say we're actually going to the other place. I just wanted to activate all of these and go up the tower next to the door. Because there's a very great mini-boss there that gives you a lot of souls early on. Big level up boost, it's decent. Yeah, there's two of them, by the way. But spoilers, they don't come over here, so... They don't come over here, so you're mostly fine. There's an enemy right there, that's why I was walking so much farther away. There's also a cavern around here that you can go to. There's pretty good items. I do usually recommend actually exploring this area. There's a lot of cool stuff here that is skipped during some of these Aster runs. Over there is not actually an item, it's well, it is an item, but it's a pot like the one in the settlement, the net settlement. It heals you. Yeah. We're going up the tower right here. It's a big tower in the sky. It's actually a part of the bridge that we saw from up on top, Lothric's tower. So we're actually going on the side of it right now because there's a Titanite that gives us a twinkling titanite. Let's get also this, which is a dream, G-Star Ash. And also hidden wall. Let's just go to here and light up on fire. Easy. You can talk to this wolf. It gives you a covenant for this area. Covenants are these things here that I put in this slot right here. They are for multiplayer basically. Usually as a defending side. So it's an item that would summon you in case or whenever someone is like in danger or something. The shield I put on my back, by the way, if you don't know, it is the Casca shield. It gives you extra stamina recovery. You can see it on the top left where my health is. There's actually 3 symbols there. There's a snake, head of a snake. There's 3 arrows, green arrows, and there's also a little nameplate. The gas crest shield is the second item, which is the little 3 green color arrows. And it increases your stamina recovery. Very, very useful. Up there, I'm gone. I am gone. Seven Estus flasks and a dream. I'll be back. You usually would want to use an upgrade weapon, I think, with one of these bundles. Maybe even 2 of them. And you stagger him, I think, with the like knife is doing the speedrun. That's what's used. That's why I brought back the elevator down. It's a pretty good tip. Usually try to bring him down. Just in case, you know, you never know. You never know. But yeah, second attempt. Surely will not lose all my souls. Hard to make sure, you know. Never trust yourself in these situations. Also, if able, try to keep yourself with at least enough stamina to do one single roll in no situations. There we go. That's a soul of a stay demon. We also got a great axe, pretty good weapon. Basically every single weapon I've picked up is like pretty great, to be honest. Well, especially this Exile great sword. Very, very good. Very good Ash of War. But yeah, hidden path ahead. So yeah, there's a hidden path here you can go down at. It's a secret little level. You can go down here and go down here, and you actually go to the other side of the gate. That is down here. And here, the reason I'm here again is because there's another couple of demons. I don't actually remember the names of these guys. One of them drops extra the large Titanite chunk shard. The second one, a roll gem, I think. No, another large Titanite. And with them, with the ones that we got 3 right now. Yes, we can go to plus like 5, I think, on a weapon. Very good. So definitely worth it if you're playing this soul to just do all of this. If you want to be, you know, a little bit above the curve. Oh, this guy is the roll gem. He drops a roll gem. Oh, heavy gem. Wrong again. So yeah, you can go here. Miss. And there's nothing actually you can do anymore here. You can just see we are right next to the Lothric Great Wall. This is where we came down from. I think you can even see... Yeah, he's the undead settlement. I think we dropped down there, or there, on those towers. We were just down there in the swamps. And the door that we're gonna be using... I'm not sure if you can see it. But yeah, let's go back to the Shrine Bonfire. First time in a while. Let's do a couple things before we finish up this episode. A couple more NPCs. I will talk to her.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt we've much to get. Blessing.
So yeah, just talking to her like that gives you access to, I think, her quest line. So
How?
might be worth it. So yeah, this soul gives you 20,000 souls.
Ashen what? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught. Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me, for the sport. Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world, more's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
So this gives you access to, I think, endless amounts of titanite, so kind of worth it. Let's just see what you can get from the soul before I sell it.
Aha, thou'rt returned, and a fine day it is.
Indeed.
So, happened upon any twisted souls?
How'd you guess? So yeah, you can get the Boulder Heave, which is a very good pyromancy. And also, if you played Dark Souls 1, here's Havel's Ring, one of the best rings in the game. Ring for Warriors, keen on heavier accoutrements. Is that what that is? Increase maximum equip roll. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, the battlefield compatriot of Gwyn the First Lord. And the art of war has been a constant since ages past, and those who would fall in Havel's footsteps are no fewer now than in his own day. So very good, actually. It's definitely worth it to just get that one instead of doing what I'm gonna do right now, which is to sell it for some souls. But it is a nice injection of souls this early on. Go back to Andy.
Tis good. What need?
I think we can reinforce at least twice, maybe 3 times. Nope, twice. We can't reinforce yet. We will in a second.
Pretty.
Be careful. We have 32 souls, which you can see. You see? 32 souls. 32k souls. That's a lot of souls. And what are we gonna do with it? Well, my personal preferred setup is to go hard.
Then touch the darkness within me.
I will touch the darkness within you.
Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
I will, thank you. We go 40 strength. Okay, we don't go for a strength that light. We go 20 vigor and then 33 strength.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
You would usually come here legitimately right after starting the game. So before doing anything else, before upgrading at all, basically you go to the whole game up until the Asylum Demon, you beat it, and then you come back here, you level like 50 times. So we just activated 2 of these undead bone shards. This makes the Estus Masks more powerful. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this fine episode. The next time we're gonna continue going to the areas. We're gonna go to the church that was sorry, not the church, but the cathedral that I was talking about before. Cathedral of the Deep. I'll see you next time. Point forward. Bye bye.